Most people wake up every morning and let the world decide how they feel. They check their phones, read the news, scroll through social media, and within minutes, their mood is already dictated by something outside of their control. That's how most people start their day reacting. And if you begin your morning in reaction mode, guess what? You carry that energy with you. You're already behind. You're already playing catch up. But the people who dominate their lives, who create unstoppable momentum, they do something different. They take control of their state the moment they wake up. Because your state, your mindset, your emotions, your physical energy determines everything. It's the foundation of your decisions, your actions, and ultimately your results. If you start your day stressed, overwhelmed, or distracted, you bring that energy into everything you do. Your focus is scattered, your emotions are unstable, you're in reaction mode all day. But when you take control of your state first, when you prime yourself for power, for clarity, for gratitude, you shift everything. This is not just a feel-good exercise. This is science. Your brain is constantly looking for patterns, for proof that the way you feel is justified. If you wake up anxious, your brain will find reasons to stay anxious. If you wake up frustrated, you'll notice every little thing that reinforces that frustration. But if you take just 10 minutes to shift your focus, to breathe deeply, to fill your body with energy, to experience gratitude, then you're programming your mind for success before the day even begins. It doesn't take hours. It doesn't require willpower. It's about creating a ritual that sets you up to win. Because if you don't decide how you feel in the morning, the world will decide for you. And I can promise you, if you let the world decide, it's not going to choose empowerment, focus, and drive. That's on you. So are you going to wake up tomorrow the same way you did today? Or are you going to prime your mind, shift your state, and set yourself up to lead, create, and dominate your day? Most people live their lives in reaction mode. They wake up, check their phones, and let the outside world flood their minds with negativity, distractions, and problems. They go through their day responding to emails, reacting to other people's demands, and by the time the day is over, they feel drained, overwhelmed, and stuck. And they wonder why they're not making progress. You can't build an extraordinary life when you're constantly reacting. Success, happiness, fulfillment, these don't just happen. They're created. And it all starts with taking control of your mind before the world does. That's what priming is all about. It's about conditioning your mind and body to operate at peak state so that you decide how you feel, how you act, and what you focus on. If you don't take control of your mind in the morning, then your environment, your stress, and the world around you will do it for you. And let me tell you something, if you're not in control of your mind, you're not in control of your life. You don't need hours to do this. You don't need the perfect routine. You just need 10 minutes to breathe deeply, fill your body with energy, and shift your focus. You need to train your brain to find what's right, to focus on gratitude, to see possibilities instead of problems. Because when you start your day with clarity, confidence, and power, you don't react, you lead. Now think about it, who makes better decisions? The person who's stressed, anxious, and overwhelmed. Or the person who's calm, focused, and energized? Who's going to take massive action? Who's going to turn obstacles into opportunities? The person who's in control of their state, not the one being controlled by it. And the best part? You don't have to hope this works, you know it works, because the most successful people in the world do it every day. They don't wait to feel good. They don't wait for motivation. They prime themselves for success. So the question is, are you going to let the world dictate how you feel today? Or are you going to take control, shift your state, and create the life you deserve? Did you know that in just a few seconds, you can completely shift your energy, your focus, and your emotions? It doesn't take willpower. It doesn't take hours of effort. All it takes is one simple thing, your breath. Most people go through their day breathing shallow, disconnected from their bodies, and stuck in their heads. And guess what? When your breath is shallow, your energy is low. When your energy is low, your mind is foggy. When your mind is foggy, your emotions spiral, and suddenly you're feeling stuck, frustrated, or exhausted before the day has even started. But the moment you take control of your breath, you take control of your state. Because your breath is the bridge between your mind and body. When you breathe deeply, fully, intentionally, you flood your body with oxygen. You wake up your nervous system. You shift from feeling tired to feeling powerful in an instant. This is why priming always starts with breath work. If you want to change how you feel, if you want to step into peak state where you're clear, focused, and ready to take action, you don't need to wait. You don't need motivation. You don't need the perfect morning. You just need to breathe. And I'm not talking about just slow breathing. I'm talking about power breathing, deep, intentional, rhythmic breaths that charge you up. You do this for just a minute and suddenly your mind is sharp, your body feels alive, and your emotions are under your control. Because the moment you change your breath, you change your physiology. And when you change your physiology, you change your life. Think about it. Have you ever seen a top athlete, a performer, a leader walk into a room slouched over, barely breathing? No. They control their breath. They control their movement. They control their energy. And that's why they dominate their space. You don't need permission to feel powerful. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You just need to breathe with purpose and you'll shift your entire state in seconds. So, are you going to let your energy be dictated by habit? Or are you going to take control, shift your breath, and prime yourself for peak performance? Think about this. Can you feel fear and gratitude at the same time? Can you feel anger and appreciation in the same moment? It's impossible. The mind can't hold two opposing emotions at once, and that's why gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the world. It's not just a nice idea, it's a weapon, a tool to shift your state instantly. Most people wake up and immediately focus on what's wrong. They think about the stress, the problems, the things they have to do, and they wonder why they feel overwhelmed before the day even begins. But when you train your mind to start with gratitude, you don't leave room for negativity. You don't give stress or fear a chance to take over. Gratitude rewires your brain. When you focus on what you're grateful for when you really feel it, not just say it, you shift your entire physiology. Your breathing changes, your emotions change, your energy changes, and suddenly you're not focused on what's missing, you're focused on what's possible. And here's the thing, this isn't about making some long list of things you'd be grateful for. This is about feeling it in your heart, in your body, in your soul. It can be something big, your family, your health, your opportunities, or it can be something small, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of laughter, the simple fact that you're alive today. The power isn't in the thought, it's in the feeling. This is why gratitude is a key part of priming. Because when you start your day from a place of appreciation, you're not in survival mode. You're in creation mode. You're not stressed, you're empowered. You're not reacting, you're leading. And here's what happens when you do this every single day. Your mind starts to search for more things to be grateful for. Your brain literally rewires itself to find the good, to focus on opportunities instead of obstacles. And when that becomes your default state, your entire life transforms. So the question is, are you going to start your day like most people, stuck in stress and reaction? Or are you going to prime your mind with gratitude, shift your focus, and take control of your life? Everything you've ever achieved in your life started in your mind first, before you accomplished it, before you experienced it. You saw it. You might not have realized it at the time, but your brain was already creating the path before you even took the first step. That's the power of visualization. And it's why the most successful people in the world use it every single day. Most people go through life hoping things will get better. They hope for success, hope for happiness, hope for change. But hope isn't a strategy. If you can't see it, if you can't feel it, experience it in your mind, how do you expect to create it? Your brain needs a target. Your mind needs certainty. When you visualize success, when you see yourself already achieving what you want, you're giving your brain a blueprint to follow. And this isn't just some feel-good concept, this is backed by science. Studies show that when you vividly imagine something, your brain fires the same neural pathways as if you were actually doing it. That means when you visualize yourself succeeding, winning, overcoming challenges, your brain starts acting as if it's already happening. You're training your mind to believe in certainty, not doubt. And when you believe with certainty, you take action with confidence. So how do you do this? Simple. Every morning, as part of your priming routine, take a few minutes and close your eyes. See yourself achieving what you want, not as a dream, but as a reality. Feel it. Experience it. If you want to be strong, healthy, and energized, see yourself full of vitality. If you want to crush it in business, see yourself making bold decisions, creating massive impact. Whatever it is, don't just picture it, step into it. Because when you do this every day, your mind starts working for you, not against you. You stop focusing on fear and start focusing on possibility. You stop seeing obstacles and start seeing opportunities. And before you know it, the thing you once imagined is now your reality. So the question is, are you going to let doubt and fear control your mind? Or are you going to take charge into success and make it real? Most people start their day with wishes instead of decisions. They wake up saying, I hope today goes well. I hope I have energy. I hope I make progress. But hope is not a strategy. Hope doesn't get results. Decisions do. If you don't set an intention for your day, if you don't decide in advance what you create, how you're going to show up, what you're going to focus on, then you leave your life up to chance. And let me tell you something. If you leave your life up to chance, you're already losing. Because the world is full of distractions, full of demands, full of things that will pull you away from your goals if you let them. This is why priming ends with a decision. You don't just breathe. You don't just feel grateful. You don't just visualize success. You commit to action. You decide what you're going to make happen today. Not I'll try, not I hope, but I will. Think about it. Who are the people who succeed at the highest level? Are they the ones who drift through life waiting for things to happen? Or are they the ones who wake up with intention, who set a clear focus, who say, this is what I'm going to create today? When you prime your mind, you don't just feel good, you take control. You decide this is the standard I hold myself to. This is the action I'm going to take. This is the energy I'm bringing to the world today. And when you do that, when you make that decision, you move through your day with power. You don't get thrown off by challenges. You don't let fear or doubt take over because you already know who you are and what you're here to do. And this is the difference between people who achieve extraordinary things and people who stay stuck. The ones who rise, the ones who lead, the ones who build incredible lives, they don't wait. They decide, they commit, and then they follow through. So the question is, are you going to drift through today hoping things go well, or are you going to take control, set your intention, and make it happen? At the end of the day, your life is shaped by the habits you build, the energy you cultivate, and the decisions you make every single morning. You can either wake up reacting to life, letting stress and distractions dictate your path, or you can take charge, prime your mind, and set yourself up to win. It's your choice. Remember that success isn't about luck. It's not about talent. It's about conditioning yourself to be in a peak state every day. When you breathe with power, focus on gratitude, visualize your success, and commit to action, you're not just hoping for a great day, you're creating it. And when you do this consistently, your life transforms. So I challenge you, don't just listen to this. Live it. Start tomorrow with intention. Own your mornings. Prime your mind. And watch how fast your energy, your focus, and your results explode to a whole new level. Good luck, and thank you.